Hey everyone, I'm Mario Ray and welcome back to more No Man's Sky. Before I get distracted in this game, again, doing other things, which is what I commonly do in between play sessions of the story, I want to get back to it because last episode I thought it was intense, okay? We were learning a lot and I want to know what 16 means. I'm determined to learn what 16 means. But last episode, we helped Null had us trying to figure out more about I guess just the different races around the system. We found out that the Vy'keen are mad at the Gek because the Gek have kind of ruined them getting rid of the Sentinels, which they were close to doing until the Gek's war sort of brought the Sentinels back. We learned how the Gek enslaved the Korvax and were essentially melting them down for their parts, and then how the Korvax kind of actually changed the Gek's DNA and layout in order to stop them from being so crude towards the Korvax. So they essentially game-ended themselves and used their innards or their nanites to completely manipulate the makeup of the Gek in order to make them more docile at the end. So we sort of found all this stuff out, and we found out that travelers are sort of like, I'm assuming, few and far between, but at the same time not special in the words of Null. And it kind of sounds like Null really trusts the Atlas or really wants to be the one to help the Atlas, but it sounds like the Atlas, for some reason, has chosen us to be its focus here. So what the Atlas wants, I still am not sure. I don't know, and I don't know what the number 16 means, which has been popping up progressively throughout the entirety of the playthrough, and it now seems to be more important than others, or than anything. So I'm assuming by the end of this chain we will figure out what 16 is supposed to mean, with this being called 1616. And we are currently on our way to go and find a portal or a gateway. So we detected another ley line and we're gonna go there to see what's going on. I'm really interested to try to figure out what the Atlas is after. Null sort of seems to trust it somewhat, saying that he believes that, you know, the Atlas is trying to do something good at the end of the day, but is not necessarily maybe not doing, over here is where we need to go, but maybe not necessarily doing it, I suppose, the right way, if that makes any sense, or its only way of knowing how to try to cry for help is to create life, and that life always ends in tragedy. So I'm assuming that's why we were discovering more about the races last time. So what the Atlas is after, I do not know. But we found our portal here. So let's go see. I'm assuming we're gonna go have another conversation with the Atlas here. So let's just chat. Oh man, do I have to do this again? Do I not have the stuff again? Because last time I didn't have it. Okay, I have some of this stuff. Some of it. We have some dihydrogen. Oh man, I have some cadmium on me. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions that I have made in my long journey. I found two travelers, one who wanted to meet others of their kind, and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal and survived, though we could not find each other. And Artemis. I allowed Artemis to die, rather than place their soul within the simulation. I would not wish such a fate on any being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my actions. The Atlas awaits me, should I choose to step through. Input glyphs. I step forward, the gateway hums. Is this supposed to be happening? Is this a glitch? Am I supposed to be floating in space? Whoa, oh my god. The Atlas has found us. 16, 16, 16, Atlas Protocol. Speak with the Atlas. I've learned the Atlas word for infinite. Atlas, we meet again. You try to kill me in space. That's nice to know how you feel about me, Atlas. Hello, world. It is the same terminal I faced before. It is the interface of the Atlas. Say hello, demand an audience. I want to speak to you. The audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics. You wished to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The audio clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. Wipe the system, initiate personality interface. What happens if I wipe the system? Will it even but I want to know what 16 is. If I wipe the system, I'm assuming I won't figure that out? I want to know what 16 means. Like, what does it mean? And the Atlas knows, and I want to know. But if I keep interfacing with it, am I going to be, like, absorbed by it somehow? Okay, interface. Reality fades. Everything does. Something is wrong. Something is different. I'm going to scream again. The Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Vy'keen. It shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it into a machine, it would be alive. It sees boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. Scream again. That's intense. That's too much information. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know. And no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth, my own being, there is no alternative. The universe is a simulation. Nothing is real. Nothing is real. The universe is a simulation. Oh, dog's barking. Sorry, had a dog interruption there. She heard something, started barking. I'm gonna go with is the universe a simulation and nothing is real? Is that what I'm getting the vibes of? I feel anger, sadness, defiance. Defiance. I defy that notion. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I am not myself. I cannot accept this fate. I will not. All of this, it was supposed to be my birthright, my journey across the stars, my travels, my conquest of all I could see. No, I am real. I know I am, even if everything I see is false. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler, did my worlds please you? I mean, I did have fun. I've had a lot of fun traversing the worlds. It's hard to say they didn't. What do you think you are? I'm a traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? Yes. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish. Do you wish it? I mean, we didn't want to live in a simulation. We didn't want Artemis to live in a simulation, but It's hard to believe this is a simulation. Is that what the iteration is? Is it because we're being reborn inside of the same simulation and the simulation is run by the Atlas every single time? But this is a much larger simulation. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. The Gek were traitors, defined by greed. The Vy'keen were warriors, defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists, defined by curiosity. These worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you all would become. Receive judgment. You allowed iteration Artemis to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence than to force them into a simulation. Iteration Apollo followed you through the portal and survived due to your guidance. You saved them from the fate of Artemis. You are merciful. You interfere. You have the potential for good and evil. Because of you, both live. Okay. The Atlas's silence in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am a simulated being, then I am not even sure that I am distinct from the Atlas, from anything else. I fear I am just code, a function dancing in the dark. It is over, traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what needs to be asked. Whisper the last word. 16. 16. It. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. 16. What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragmentation imminent. Data upload and what is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators. 19845 failing. Data upload and it is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. It's dying. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface. It is at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever it is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? I do not know if I have time to say goodbye. I do not know if... Do nothing. What is happening to... Oh. Uh-oh, where are we going? I think we're back. I think we're back. I think we're back? Saved by the Atlas. Pseudo-initialization. Our ship is this way. Locate your starship. Okay, so... Wow, that was a lot. Okay, so... The Atlas has 16 minutes left to live? Is that what I'm getting? That is a really cool creature, by the way. But it said it has 16 minutes left, and it's in system critical failure. So if everything what the? Did I just step on something that hurt me? I think I did. But basically, if what the Atlas was saying is true, this is all a simulation. And the Atlas only has 16 minutes left of its lifetime. And it is the thing that is creating said simulation. Uh-oh. And it is the thing that is creating the simulation. Then, I mean, yes, the question we asked is legit, how long do we have? Is 16 minutes for the Atlas an eternity for us? Is 16 minutes for the Atlas truly, like, you know, an infinite number of lifetimes for us? We keep getting reborn, and the Atlas keeps creating us. So, I don't know, how long do we have until we don't have any more time? It's a scary thing to think about. Okay, we found the ship. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous, calmed. I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Vomit. I would just puke at this point. I almost throw up. But as I am about to do so, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Starship auto-diagnostics. Countermeasures deployed. Purge neutralized. It is the voice of my exosuit telling me that it has rescued me. It has been with me since my very first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In the strange sense, this voice is my oldest friend, a constant companion through thick and thin. Ask if it knows any jokes. Ask what I should do now. The exosuit doesn't answer, but I do feel better. Talking to a computer as if it's alive, well, I've made a habit of that already, I suppose. I was born with the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to live longer, if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers that I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within the false space, I do not know. Take flight. Let's go. Let's go try to warn as many people as we can. Like, I don't know what we can... Is my ship actually busticated? Hold on, let me see. Yes, my thrusters are busticated. Hold on, let's get some dihydrogen jelly in this piece. But yeah, I don't actually know if there's anything we can do. I mean, if this world is truly a simulation, and the Atlas is saying it will end in friggin' however many minutes, then 16 minutes. 16. It should be easy for me to remember. How long is that? How long is it? There's so many questions now. I wonder what Apollo will have to say for that. I don't think we'll ever truly get to meet Apollo, which is a little sad. I was hoping maybe we could meet another traveler face to face, but doesn't look like that will be happening for us. Okay, so we made it to the terminus. Let's chat. Network failure, 16. Warning, network failure. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors, each warning of a total failure. But I must do what I can. I must tell the others what I have learned. Attempt to broadcast. I warn the travelers of what I have learned. These words are not real. These worlds are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine, simulating countless realities for some unknown purpose. And after millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left without the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across this world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of this galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront our creator. I will find out what happens next. Broadcast network compromised. No response detected. Progress towards the galaxy center. Oh man, guys, we're going to the galaxy center. Now, I have been warned about hopping galaxies that it does typically tend to break your ship. So, I mean, there's a little bit of know-how that I have. So I was told that when you do the hop, you should probably hop using a ship that you don't have a lot of tech installed into. So we might work on swapping that out. But first I want to see what's going on. I don't know if that will happen when we do this mission per se. But I have been warned about galaxy hopping. Definitely been warned about it. Progress towards the galaxy center. Let's head out though, and let's see what we're doing. Space anomaly. I do want to talk to Nada, because if we're truly about to go to the center of the galaxy, we may want to switch our ship out, which the anomaly should help us do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really truly don't. But I do have that little tip from lots of people who I've spoken with on the Discord, who've been helping me learn this game as I go. They warned me about galaxy hopping, at least that much, but you know. All right, here we are. Let's go chat with Nada. What does this question mark mean? I'm actually super serious. What does this question mark mean? I know the Nexus missions. I've done some of those. What the heck is this? What is this though? I mean, it's still the Nexus, but what does the question mark mean? Oh, what the heck? What does this mean? I mean, you get units for... Okay, that's something totally different. I just got distracted. I can't get distracted. We're story missioning right now. I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before in my life. It's a very good question. Nada, let's chat. You know now, don't you, of our simulated nature, of the end. The Atlas, it is failing. It resets itself again and again and again, and it's panic, trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16, but we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. Ask how many times this has happened. I do not know. I do not think that we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. All must end. Time must end, even here. Nada and Polo cannot escape reality fall. Data cannot survive. Make peace. Find happiness. Be who you want to be. Say goodbye, companions. Goodbye, stars. I will remember. What do you do now? Nada and Polo will continue travels, continue acting as we always have. Okay, so Nada is aware. He knows it's the end. It's technically the end. There's nothing we can do about that, I suppose. That other question mark is gone. I don't know what that was about, but yes, that there's nothing we can do about it, I suppose. I want to switch out my starship to be I cannot land here. Oh wait, I forgot. This is how you switch ships, right? Our handy dandy. Yep, this should look familiar. I kept this bad boy on hand for jumping and warping if need be, and I think we should be good. I'm gonna craft just maybe a couple of these, and I'm gonna use this because I don't actually know if what we're about to go is gonna break our tech at all. So as a precaution, I'm gonna use this ship because I don't know, and I have been warned about that, and I prefer not to have to fix our other ship because it is yeah, it has a lot of upgrades on it. So let's see what happens if we start warping around. We'll use the radiant pillar. We have to make our way towards this is like a throwback, man. We're getting towards the center of the galaxy in the first ship we started this game with. I'm kind of loving it. Progress towards the center of the galaxy. Oh, the Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through this interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life. All that I know, I do not know if I can do it. Seek the final interface, complete the Atlas path, explore the galaxy? What does seek the final interface mean? So the Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through this interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. I don't know what the final interface is. Complete the Atlas path or explore the galaxy. Seek the final interface? Okay, I don't know what that choice just meant necessarily. So how do we get to the center of the galaxy? All right, we're following this path, right? Wait. No, not free explore. Go back to current mission. Can I not do current mission? Okay, just galactic core, I suppose. So I guess we can jump as far as we possibly can. How far away from the center of the galaxy are we? Is this like a super long... Is this going to be like a really long path? Should I have not switched my ship yet? Are we going to be jumping for quite a while? I don't know. Let's jump. Euclid, first contact. Data injection sequence received, source unknown. Glyphs! We're getting the glyphs. Okay, Atlas sequence 1 out of 16. Okay, I think this is gonna get us our glyphs. Oh, that's amazing. I already have 4 because I found traveler gravestones. Wow, we can't jump very far at all. Maybe I shouldn't have switched ships until we got a little closer to the center, because our other ship can jump really far, but I don't know how far away from the center of the galaxy we even are. Are we like leagues away? How do I know how close to the center we absolutely are? I don't even freaking know. At this point, I'm just going with the flow, but I mean, this may be a longer journey than I originally intended here. This may be something we have to be doing for several episodes, jumping to the center. Let's see, we get another one. Data injection sequence received, source unknown. We have the 5th glyph, but I think it's only the 2nd in terms of the mission, yeah? Okay, amazing. All right, let's keep hopping. We'll keep hopping. I'll keep going in this ship just in case we do get to the end and there's like a freaking, like, you know, and we are going through the center of the galaxy, because I don't know what we're gonna see here. Let's keep going. Oh, we have a transmission. Apollo! Well, I got your message. It's been a lot to take in. A simulation. Everything's not real. It feels like it doesn't matter, I suppose. Not if we're going to die anyway, and I've been thinking about that. If the problems of this universe are due to the Atlas crying for help, then it's been crying for a long time. Those 16 minutes, I'll bet we have years before we die. Ask what they plan to do. Ask why they're not upset. What are you gonna do, Apollo? I've been thinking a lot about it. How we couldn't meet even though we seem to be standing in the same place. I don't think we really were in the same location at all. I think those portals, they don't transport us. They transform us. They cut through dimensions. That's what I think anyway. This is the only way to explain it. And if the walls between worlds really are falling, maybe we'll be able to have a drink together before the apocalypse after all. Apollo, you're a good dude. You're a good dude, Apollo. Say goodbye. I say goodbye, telling Apollo that I am on a journey to the center. They tell me that they will race me there. We speak of the memories we have shared, though we did not know each other for very long. Though we did not meet, they say that they are proud that we have worked with me. Goodbye, friend. You're a good dude, Apollo. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. Alright, glyph number 6, jump number 3. I think we need to go a few more times, so let's keep it going. Data injection sequence received, source unknown. Jump number 4, glyph number 7. Glyph number 8, jump number 5. Jump number 6, glyph number 9. Jump number 7, glyph number 10. Let's do it again. Jump number 8, glyph number 11. Oh, another transmission. No, you are not alone. You can't go to the center. You can't do this to us. You can't leave us. Say you are real. Insist you are going. I'm going. No, you can't do this to us. You can't. The center of each galaxy, it's the Atlas. It's all else just interfaces. All else a shadow of its might. You don't deserve it. You'll wipe us all. To save, ask how they know. How do you know? I did what I had to do. I told you that. I couldn't die without seeing everything there was to see. I did what I had to do. But the Atlas, it won't let me back in. It won't speak to me. What did you do? I've committed such atrocities, Traveler. I had to. It was more or me or them. It's always been me or them. Please, if you go through the center, if you do what I did, it will reset everything. It will replace me, wipe me, all those souls. They'll have died for nothing. It was the only way to live on. You have to understand me. Life for more life. They sustained me. It can't all have been for nothing. I was going to see it all. Goodbye, Null. I say goodbye, as Null screams at me to reconsider. I end the communication. There was nothing left but the path towards the center. Okay, so it sounds like Null went through the center, and when he did that, he reset the Atlas. But resetting the Atlas essentially destroys the universe, and it kills everyone left behind. So if we make that plunge, if we go through with this, we could end up potentially basically destroying the universe or the galaxy? I don't know. Oh man, confliction. Okay, we're back. Sorry, my game just straight up crashed on me. So jump number 9, glyph number 12. We're gonna keep moving. We just had that conversation with Null and my game was like, so yeah, we're back though. We're back, so let's keep jumping. Let's keep jumping. I'm gonna keep going. All right, we got glyph number 13, Atlas sequence, 10 out of 16 jumps. I'm going to switch my starship back. I feel like it's pretty safe to assume we're kind of far away from the center. I can't say that definitively. Now watch, I'm going to switch back to Patience. And when we switch back to Patience, we're going to end up going through the galactic core, and then I'm going to have to fix like 87 upgrades in this ship. But I don't know. I feel like we might not be that close. Maybe? Question mark? Am I making the wrong choice here? I might absolutely be making the wrong choice here. We've been warping around a bunch, and I feel like we're still far away, but honestly, this ship has such a low warp drive, like, and it sucks up so much fuel. So I'm gonna risk it. Hopefully I am wrong or right, and we're not gonna actually hit the center. Oh man, if I break all the upgrades in this ship, look at this. We're gonna be repairing this thing forever if that's the case. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this is gonna end though, because while I know going through the center will break your stuff, I don't know if this is just starting to guide me towards the center and that we will ultimately end up having to, you know, travel a lot further, or if this is a huge mistake. All right, that was jump number 11, glyph number 13, I think. All right, let's keep it moving. I think we have a long way to go till we get to the center here. Okay, jump number 12, glyph number 15. Jump number 13, glyph number 16. So we technically have all the glyphs now, but we still got 3 more jumps to do. So let's keep going. Alright guys, another jump. I spawned right into a freighter battle that I'm trying to avoid because I don't care. And but that was jump number 14, and we have all the glyphs at this point. Am I far enough away from these jerks to be able to GTFO? Nope, he's coming. Alright, well, fine then. I guess we're doing this. Data injection. Okay, this should have been jump number 14? I think. Yeah, 15. I'm sorry. We got one more jump to go. Okay, so this should be the last jump. I don't know what's gonna happen after we do this. Like, are we... This shouldn't be the center, right? There's no way this is the center of the galaxy. I would imagine it would look crazy on the map. Okay, data injection, sequence received, source unknown. This should be our final jump that we should have had to do. So the purge is locate and enter the final portal. Energy surge detected. Portal ley line. Okay, so we're going through a portal. Oh man. All right, guys. So let's go. So we now have all the glyphs. So now we can put stuff into the portal. So do we have to type in a code here, or are we just gonna kind of, you know, go somewhere? I mean, last couple times it took me kind of wherever. So I'm guessing that we might end up with the same situation here. Who's to say? Because I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. How come every portal I find is right next to a crashed freighter? Is this just like a trademark of the way that they spawn? This is actually a really cool looking tree. Not gonna lie, like, look at that tree. It's beautiful. It is honestly beautiful. Like, for realsies. Hold on, let me scan this thing. It is gorgeous. I wish we could plant trees and stuff like on our bases back at home, because this tree is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning. I wish I had glowing trees like that on my base. I really do. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, well, at least we got some eye candy from the tree before we made our long walk over to this portal, which was right there that I didn't see and so didn't land near. These trees are so pretty. They freaked me out coming in for a landing, but they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, we found the portal. Oh, it didn't activate. Portal ley line activated. Am I on the wrong side of the portal? I'm on the wrong side. Okay, well, that explains a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh man, we have to fix it again. Hopefully, I got all the mats. All right. 16. Atlas protocol initiated. 16. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to process fully. I must focus. Activate the portal. Okay, are we gonna go talk to the Atlas one last time? There's just a random sentinel just hanging out beside me. Bud, you suck. Alright, I'm going through the portal. I'm going to go talk to the Atlas. Where am I? What is that? Where am I? Breach. Anomalous signal detected. Where? What are these things? Why do they look like the things from War of the Worlds? Are these things about to come to life? Should I be prepared to fight? 16, 15. 14, 13, 12. Oh God, guys, what's happening? Is this it? Is it game over? Is this the end of everything? Is this how our journey ends? Well, travelers, I suppose this may be farewell. the Atlas. The Atlas is silent. It watches me. Atlas! I cry out, but still, the Atlas is silent. Cry out again. I cry out, thinking of my journey, thinking of all the things that I have seen, of Artemis, who just wanted to meet another traveler, who just wanted an end to their loneliness. Atlas! I cry out, thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all purpose seemed lost. I cry out, thinking of Null, thinking of how they lived, what choices they made, the path that led them to this end. If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice. Cry out. Artemis once said that when they first reached out to the heavens, they had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. I stand before the interface of the Atlas, before the center of all things. I stand before the death of existence. Cry out. On the sixth cry, the Atlas answers. Traveler. Submit or stand your ground. Stand our ground. It speaks. I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, had I just performed a reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travelers truly are, and then 1,000 galaxies will be gone, and 1,000 more will appear. It will all be mine to explore. Is there another way to help you? I plead with the Atlas, but it does not listen. There is no other way. The Atlas requires my choice. While it lives, it can still create. The reset will not stop that. I do not know what to do, or what it wants me to do. Reset the simulation. I have to know what happens. The last. Okay. Are we making the right choice here? Should I have refused the Atlas? Should I have told the Atlas no? It's hard to know what the right choice is to make here, but it sounds like whether we do this or not, we got 16 minutes left. 16 minutes. And, we have to make a choice. The creation. The creation. All of these say the creation. What does this do? A serene galaxy. The Atlas has created a simulation of its own world, its entire existence, in an attempt to witness its own impending death. It wishes to show me its past and its future. Oh, so these are like different ways we can reset the Atlas. This one is a raging galaxy. The Atlas created a simulation of its own world, an entire existence in an attempt to witness its own impending death. Okay, so it says the same thing. So this is a raging galaxy. This one is in a serene galaxy. This one is an ancestral galaxy. Oh, ancestral, okay. And then this one is an improved galaxy of its own world, an entire existence in an attempt to witness an improved galaxy? What does that mean? Okay, so we have raging, serene, ancestral, and improved? Serene, maybe? I like peace. I like the calm. A serene galaxy. I like the calm. I don't know if I want to go raging. Raging sounds so angry. But then it like improved sound and ancestral. What does ancestral mean? I'm assuming all these galaxies are also reachable at some point via the game. You can jump galaxies at some point. So whatever we choose here does not probably necessarily mean we'll never be able to see these other galaxies. Let's go serene. I kind of like exploring and I like being in peace. Serene sounds calming. Let's try it. First contact. Guys, welcome to a brand new galaxy. Why? Alright, why are the Sentinels after me? What have I done here? My tech is damaged. Oh my word. Everything is damaged. Holy moly. Guys, I think I got some work to do.